What's going on, good people? Just giving you guys head up. You know, everybody talking about this economy. Yeah, it's rough. Not gonna lie to you, but you just can't give up just yet. You know, every year that's gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same. I'm gonna be honest with you. You gotta take the good with the bad. So with that being said, you know, it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. You gotta look at these bean prices and the cost of seeds. Before you make that move, this year I challenge everybody that farms. Check the cost of your input and check before you check the cost of your output. Because you could be buying soybean seeds at $70 a bag when somebody else had the same seeds or a little bit better for about $50 a bag, about $55 a bag at the most. So this year approach, like I told a lot of people, yeah, I'm fertilizing this year. The fertilizer came down a whole lot. So with me saying that, definitely want to keep your fertility up on a lot of your farm lands you have. Fertility is definitely the key to having a good soybean crop. And with that being said, yeah, it's expensive, but don't put a whole lot unnecessary funding into something that you can't see making your money back. Like you got a bunch of these salesmen that will sell you a dream, or try this product and that product. They don't mind putting on your bill, but are you gonna see the results back out of it? That's the catch-21. So like this year, I took the time and set the table and see what my input was gonna be. And this year actually is a whole lot less than it was last year, the way the economy is. So my game plan this year, yeah, I'm fertilizing. And the thing you gotta look at your Roundup and your other chemical that you use, like Liberty and Python and stuff like that. Yeah, it came down. But here's the biggest challenge. Now you look for the market to come up around harvest time. Like now beans around $10 or something like that, which is still kind of low. But that happened for a good reason on the trade deal. Because yeah, these tariffs gonna hurt, but it's gonna benefit us in the long run. People can say what you want against me, against this, because you have to look at the downside of how to make your business thrive is cut back on spending, unnecessary spending. Yeah, ain't no wrong with buying certain things, but you need to keep an eye on the market every day that you live. Because let me tell you why. If you ever went to school and took checks and balances, you know there is a up and there is a down. But during the time when you seen inflation, that should have been your key factor to cut back on spending. But surely, behold, some things you can't control. Like, say if you have engine trouble with a tractor, yeah, it costs money. That's understandable. But what I'm saying is, if you got a little money set aside, you need to be saving it back. Don't go out here and just be buying, and put yourself in the further rut, and you can't bail your own self out of. Like, say for instance, you make $300,000 a year on your farm, and you go out here and buy a $200,000 tractor. How in the hell you gonna pay that back? You just cut into your profit margin for no reason. Now you can go out here and spend $30,000 to $50,000 on a good average tractor, like a 4960, running between $50,000 and $60,000. And that's one of my favorite tractors to this day. There's plenty of horsepower and plenty of torque. The 4850 is definitely my favorite. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to go out here and buy the newest piece of equipment just because it says it's for sale. Oh, everything is for sale, but can you afford it? Like, tell you guys, I was looking for a 980 John Deere field cultivator. And, you know, I was looking on Tractor House and all that and everything. And man, those prices on those field cultivators were salty. I'm gonna be honest with you. I seen some 980 field cultivators that was going for 10 and 16, 17, $18,000 field cultivators in 980. And I was looking for a 30-foot 980 cultivator. So as I was checking around my hometown from where I'm from, Oklahoma, Mississippi, I had a buddy of mine say he had one. And I said, we can negotiate a price. And he was actually going out the farming business. So, that was a green light for me to buy the farm equipment. So, I went and bought it yesterday. But the only reason I went and bought it, let me tell you why I bought this 980 30-foot field cultivator, to cut down on my fuel. Yes, I believe in tillage. Don't get me wrong. But if you can cut back on your disking, by all means, please do ahead. Because I'm a tillage person. So when I bought this field cultivator, that eliminated my disking and everything. But that don't mean you go buy the field cultivator and go out there and plant your green grass on them. That ain't how it works. So I did the configuration, how much it's going to cost on my Roundup and my Gramoxone deal. It was way cheaper for me to do a burn down on everything versus disking. So you look at the price of diesel, where I'm from, it's like $3.02 a gallon. So the average tractor burn on a heavy pull anywhere between 10 to 12 gallons an hour. So I got to add it up on all the land that I farm. So I said, by me buying a field cultivator, I can cut my fuel price in half. And that saved me, honestly, guys, right about $8,000. So when you sit down and put the pencil to it, that's what makes you a successful farmer. Take away unnecessary spending. So, yeah, I believe in tillage, like I said again. But that field cultivator is going to eliminate a lot of my disking. But people, by all means, find a niche that works for you. And notice I said niche, which means, I'm going to break it down to you in layman terms, a little progress situation that works for you and your operation. So when I did that, I saved myself $8,000 on fuel, which is a lot of money on fuel. So yeah, fertilizer is going to be a commodity this year because I fertilize every other year. And because in order for me to make a successful crop, you had to keep your fertility levels up. That's the key to soybean farming, is fertility levels. But in the end of it all, just find something that works for you, a good program. Check around with other people that have good quality seeds. Like I use Great Heart and Northern King. Those are A1 seeds, and they have good results when they come to row cropping. So this year, guys, I challenge you to cut back on a lot of spending. Yeah, this tariff hurt just a little bit, but in the end, you're gonna benefit from it. Cause who to say this fall beans might shoot up $3 to $4 more. The farmer is the world's biggest gambler. I'm gonna say it again. The farmer is the world's biggest gambler. And the reason I say that, because we go out here and put $80,000 to $100,000 in the dirt and praying that it bless you 10 times fold. So if you're crying about a loss, believe me, you're not the only one that took losses. There are people worse off than where we are here now, done took 10 times worse than what we have. So I challenge you guys to cut back on unnecessary spending by all means. Who to say this fall or next year would be better? So I challenge you to cut back. Pole farmers, hit me up. Dion Wade, hit me up. Alabama, live in Alabama, hit me up. My cousin Quay Perry, hit me up. Barry Nisbel, hit me up, big dog. Y'all know where I'm at. But guys, I hoping that everybody have a successful year. I will be doing some more vlogging on this new field cultivator. I'm actually doing a little fine tuning on it. getting it ready. I got to put some new tires and everything on it. And I'm gonna be doing some vlogging on that. So you're gonna definitely see when I get this thing going and how wide it is. It's actually an excellent field cultivator, and it's in excellent shape. I'm highly thankful for it. I had to travel way off for it just to get it when it was right here in my hometown, which is like about 15 miles from the house. Can't get no better than that. So, you know, if you need equipment, don't go buy the newest thing. Search around first. Ask around. Don't be shamefaced to ask somebody for help. And that's what's wrong with a lot of people. They had this big P word on the top of their chest called pride. Yes, some people have pride where they think they're too good to ask for help. Pride will get you in a rut by yourself, and then you be asking God for help. You know, I tell a lot of folks, yeah, I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ. I'm just going to tell you first and foremost. But as soon as they get in trouble, they call for Jesus. When Jesus gave you the manual, just have a little faith and step forward. When you make one step, God will make two. He ain't gonna come down and just do it for you unless you make one step. Well, why you say that? Faith without works is dead, and works without faith is dead. So guys, you gotta take a chance on something. I'm not a preacher, but I'm just speaking biblical facts. If you've been through certain things in your life and certain life lessons that teach you certain things, you know what it takes to get yourself out of a situation. So guys, keep the faith, keep your head up, stay strong, and stay blessed.